I'm Libby Baney. I'm Executive Director of the Alliance for Safe Online Pharmacies and Principal at Fagery Baker Daniels Consulting. And I want to welcome you and thank you for coming today to talk about drug safety and supply chain security. So on behalf of the Alliance and Pew Charitable Trust, I'll give a little bit of an opening about who we are, and then I'll introduce the panel and let you hear from the experts. So the Alliance for Safe Online Pharmacies is a nonprofit organization founded in 2009, dedicated to making the internet safer for patients. We do that through a lot of different ways, as you can see. We do education directly with healthcare providers, and academic organizations, and pharmacy and pharmacist organizations as well. We try to influence policymakers and non-governmental organizations. We work with third-party intermediaries, internet commerce companies, and others to help make the internet safer for patients globally. We conduct research, whether it's our own research or sponsored peer-reviewed journal research, to try to inform the evidence base about counterfeit medicines and the dangers of illegal online drug sellers to patients worldwide. We also collaborate with many of the colleagues here, as well as folks globally, to help make sure that patients, whether they buy online or offline, have access to safe medicines. Our hope is that by working together through the nonprofit organization and with our partners, that patients will be able to trust that the medicines they take are safe and effective. Our members include the following types of organizations. These are our U.S. Focused members. We have operations in Europe. We do work in Asia, India, Canada, and across the APEC region as well. And so our members, these are our U.S. members. As you can see, it's a very diverse membership, including folks from academia, nonprofit organizations, industry, pharmacists, some consumer groups. We try to bring everybody that cares about patient safety on the internet together globally. We have a really great panel for today's conversation, and it's one that we put in context of the continual debate about healthcare in the United States. And the question that I think is on all of our minds is, how do patients access medicines at a time of the convenience of the internet is at our fingertips, where the costs of medicines continue to change and in many cases continue to rise, and where coverage for medicines continues to change. And all those things, the confluence of the C's, coverage, cost, and convenience, bring us to the question of what does the internet have to do with it, and what does supply chain security more generally have to do with patient safety. And so we hope to inform the dialogue today by bringing in key experts from across the country to share their perspectives on the issue. You'll be hearing from a patient, who I'll introduce in a moment. You'll be hearing from a pharmacist and a professor at Purdue College of Pharmacy, Center for Medication Safety Advancement, John Horton, who's CEO of LegitScript, and Elizabeth Youngman from Pew. Through today's discussion, we'll hope that if you have questions, we'll save some time for questions at the end so we can have a good discussion and hopefully answer any questions you might have. So with that, I'm really honored to turn it over to Ali Schreier, LCSW out of Denver, Colorado, and who happens to also be my sister. And one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this issue is medication safety affects everybody, including your loved ones.